Alright, boys, we are back at it again. Um, Trading, obviously. This is the SMP. We are drawing into this buy side currently. Oh, fuck. Alright, first of all, 15-minute Asia session. Asia session. Our session. New York AM. Okay, so we have this low, and then this low, and then the highs have been taken. Asia high and London high have been taken. We had the previous daily high, and then PDL has been taken. So this is gonna be PDH to PDL again, I think, or daily low even. That's what the US is looking like. Same shit here. Fuck her. Except they're relatively equal lows here as well. And the previous daily low has been rinsed. I think we're bearish. But, you know, you never know. There's no like 4-hour high. Price is still currently holding that 4-hour. We could be going higher into another one. Like, we have more. We have, where is the box? We have this gap we could come into. And then obviously the one above it. So we have two levels. And there's even one above that, but I would want to argue that once we sweep this and this high out, it could also come and sweep this high out. So to me, it's like, that's also equilibrium. I don't know, man. We are also delivering out of this 4-hour currently. We've tapped this 4-hour, we've gone higher. Which is what makes me think we're going up to that high. So we're currently delivering from a 4-hour gap. We got no manipulation there. No manipulation into the gap. Oh. Well, actually, maybe it is longs, but we'll get the manipulation now. On the open. Like, we'll manipulate lower into the gap. And maybe price will go higher. But if we don't manipulate it lower into the gap and we just go higher and sweep out this high, I'll be looking for shorts lower. Maybe back into the gap. Yeah. Oh, and this, we didn't touch the gap on the Nasdaq. So yeah, I don't know. If we get another 4-hour above the EMA, then we're obviously flipping to the bull side with some strength. And then I would think we're gonna hit this gap, or maybe even, you know, one of these two things up there. Currently, we're coming up to this internal 1 hour. Did we sweep that? Yeah, we did take it out. Can't fucking tell if we touched, but barely. There's barely enough to even count it. We have relative equal lows as well now. I think I want to see us sweep higher, maybe tap this gap and then run lower, or we manipulate lower off the rip. Let me just mark out the open, because I need a piss in a second and it's about to open. Right there. There's your open, boys. I need a piss. I'll be right back. higher off the open, whilst then the US is moving lower now. I think we need to wait a few more. Because this is the thing, I'm seeing this as an accumulation right here, right? Between this and this range here, it looks like price is just accumulating in this range. Between here, and now we're starting to go up a bit. So this is what I'm thinking. If we sweep this high out in this hourly gap, right, with this accumulation in place, right, it looks like we're manipulating, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And furthermore, we just inversed this gap, so anyone going for shorts just got stopped out. So a bunch of SL orders just got filled there. That is also an internal SMT between the relative equal highs and this high here. There's even more SMT on and this 1 hour was created by imbalance, which is nice. It's not that your high quality gaps usually are created when there's solid sell imbalance like this, right? The reason this 4 hour gap held because there was very strong imbalance in it, like very strong. Like we just ripped up. Like this would have been the best continuation trade I've ever caught in my life, bro. And also I want you to realize this is like the accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. This is A plus because you have the sweep there as well on the low. Like we sweep liquidity, you come down resweep. This you could see as a stop hunt with the accumulation here, and then that gets manipulated. You come lower, sweep the low, and re-manipulate, and then distribute higher. Which is, I think, what we might be witnessing right here. Like it looks on the 50-minute. This is quite a big like chunk of accumulation from the London session. To be honest, we might get chopped today, just as we're Jolt's job opening at 3 on the 3 p.m. candle. So I think we'll actually start distributing on a 3 p.m. candle. Let's see where we go though. Let's see where we go. Let's stop chatting bollocks and let's see where we go. Obviously right now we are displacing higher out of that 4 hour gap. Right? That's the most obvious thing. And I see this is an SMT by the way. Which is why it's working. I don't know if the hour's gonna hold. We have to see. I mean, I would say we're bullish to come and fill in some of this imbalance, right? Like that's you know the efficient market hypothesis, bro. That we come and fill in balance. Might do. We have 2 very obvious swing points. Thank God. That makes it very easy to see where our dealing range is. This is our true dealing range, right? This high to this low. So you have equilibrium here, which is probably the point of control, or here. So this, either this or this is the point of control. From the previous day, I think. Oh no, from the previous week, sorry, because we're looking at the hourly. Yeah, I mean, sweeping this high out, so you can short from the discount, very nice. Currently though, we have high, low, higher, low, so yeah, we're in premium, so taking shorts from here would be good. It would be what you want to do. Shorts from up here. No, that is a Very strong rejection. This could turn into a very quick trading day if this starts displacing downward, because it would be a very good A+ setup. Like, we have the relative equal high sweep, premium short, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, the AMD cycle. I mean, do I have to say anything more than that? That would be a very, we're very premium right now. We are very premium. And I could see that getting disrespected immediately. I could see all of this getting disrespected just because we're delivering out of that 4 hour. I mean, we really have to just sit here and wait and see, because we are chopping. Like, at the minute we're chopping, so there's no real way for me to know properly. Look, we are still bouncing. Like, we got a strong close above the EMA, and we're bouncing from it right now. That price. Oh, looks like we're getting a return to the downside. Yeah, there's a 1 minute change probably. That looks like a 1 minute flip in order flow. So sellers are interested in this now. Yeah, the 1 minute seems to be flipping already. If we get a 5 minute here, bro, I would not be afraid of just straight up running this inversion. There's a bunch of low resistance, obviously. There's relatively equal lows here. Like, oh fuck, jarring. Okay, my bad. My mom just walked in the room, and that's obviously not what you want to hear. So, at the minute, we're still moving higher. We're still creating. We're just chopping. We are just chopping today. I mean, there's nothing. We're not moving very clean right now. I mean, we're about to actually come up and take this swing high out on the US. We're gonna get an SMT. Almost. We already have SMT between these highs. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on really. Truly, obviously, I don't know what's going on, but maybe we'll get an SMT, and then that will like send price lower into these lows. But you'll get that remanipulation down here, sending price higher. I am not sure. But I don't want to take longs here. That's for sure. The only thing I want to take from this point is shorts. Because we're in premium, bro. I don't want to look for the longs. That's why you lose trades, by the way. Like, you might be correct about direction, but if you're taking longs from premium and shorts from discount, then that's why you're losing, because price will hit your stop loss, go into premium or discount, and then go straight to your original target. And it's just like, why did it happen? Well, it's because you're longing way too late. You have to be patient, and if you don't get that discount before your target's hit, just hop off the charts. It's okay. It's okay, bro. You don't have to hit all of them. Shit happens, bro. Shit happens. $15 still looking quite good. We're trying to break above this first 5-minute candle. A lot of people look at the first 5-minute. No gap for strength. About to get that first 15-minute candle as well. With this, we held this 15-minute here and went higher. Very nice. Yeah, with an accumulation at the top and a manipulation lower. And then a very slow distribution back up though. Okay, we're rejecting at this price. Did the US finally take that high out? Nah. If the US comes to take that high out, I want to know. Oh my god, there's some sell happening. Okay. Oh yeah, it could be good. I wouldn't even mind trying a short here. Oh wow, very strong rip. But no bottom wick. Very easy short right at the top here. And hit the short button. It's gonna flip for sure. No bottom wick. Oh, that's not good. In my experience, whenever there's no bottom wick, price will flip back there. Maybe not on the candle, but for sure on the next one. Okay, no short happened there. You can't take out that high, and this just becomes retarded gap. As in, not important the price whether that goes inverse or gets filled. So I will have no choice but to ignore. Okay. Moving higher. I don't know what's this is. I think we have to wait for a bit for the actual displacement. There's the 31st of March, last day of March, guys. Last day of bad price action. Other than yesterday, of course. But we're finally coming out of that back and that slump. It's time to start making my money back. To be fair to you guys, this might look like it's peak, right? But when you realise that if I catch a couple good trades, all of that is cleared. So literally, I need to catch 2-to-1 ratio, risk to reward ratio trades, and all my losses have been taken away. That's it. Look how many losses that is in general, right? Like, I've taken quite a few losses. Dubs. I'm doing really shit at the moment, but you have to remember, price action was range bound on the fucking. Like, this was price action. It wasn't trending lower. It was trending like this, right? and there's not anything you can do with that. This is just, look, the whole of March we're just going sideways, and now we finally started moving lower. Oh, we almost there. We are almost there. We are about to sweep buy side on the US. Holy shit. I've also been doing a lot more work on understanding fundamental analysis. So why are we getting down movement on the Nasdaq, and why are we getting up movement on things like commodities and oil, right? So, you know, basic supply and demand. Why are the investors scared? Because, well, I can give you an example. So the Iran war caused the price of the US oil to spike up quite hard to $100 a barrel, right? Now, the last time we got inflation data was before the war started in February, right? Now, this April, we're going to get more inflation news, right? If that inflation raises above the return of the S&P and the Nasdaq, then we're going to see a massive sell-off, right? And that is because investors are scared, right? And why would investors be scared? Well, there's no ROI. There's no return on investment. If the return on investment is negative, then why would they keep their money in here, right? Oh, we just took that high out. Like, commodities have this cycle of just exponential expansion kind of thing, like, and it always happens during war. So things like stocks all go down in war, and then when price returns, and also but it's other things like the price of metals, right? So gold is spiking, and it's obviously sold off quite a bit. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't just click on it. Right, gold has spiked, right? And now it's returning up because people are getting scared of the S&P. And people, like, obviously we had a massive sell-off back to 4.5k. But if I go and look at things like silver as well, move down, I guarantee copper is going to move up though. Copper will, like, do you see the rise in copper prices? Do you know why this is happening? Because of AI. It's a base material that they need to create RAM, right? So it's stuff like that as well. And how does that correlate between? Well, as you can see, the Nasdaq moves lower when that goes higher. So if it's any constellation, we should be moving down. Two hours and 10 minutes ago. We're in there 15 minutes. We got a nice close above that high. Oh, disrespecting premium. Actually, we have a new premium now. Sellers don't want to hold this price, which just tells me they want a higher price. But we have a sweep of a 4-hour high, I think. I think that's a 4-hour. It is. Oh, and we come into this 4-hour on the yeah, we come up into the 4-hour, which is very nice because there's a sweep right before it. Yeah, I think I want to look for a short out of this 4-hour gap. Now I want to see price come lower, resweep, and then go down on one of them. We just have to look for that resweep on one of them to see which one's going to sell off faster. I don't think displacement will come for another 7 minutes though. We're not displacing currently, we're just moving, we're just continuing the uptrend, right? Came, tapped this 4-hour, just going higher. Like, this is way too high up now off this distribution leg for me to focus. But then again, like, we're getting this massive sell pressure and it's getting absorbed completely. Buyers are winning over still. Okay, now we're tapping into this 4-hour on the US / the S&P. Someone would have been telling me that they took this long for some reason. Don't ask me why they would take this long. I don't have a fucking clue. I genuinely don't know how you would take this long. The only reason I would see taking long is because of order flow. Like, you see sellers getting absorbed here. And then you just, right, you get to close above the EMA, so you just long it. I don't know. This would have, if I was just straight up playing the long and seeing that this is engulfing, this is how I would play it. Right, but I don't, that's not a long I would take. Ooh. So we're coming up to one of those I think we've just come up to, yeah, yeah, nice. What the fuck is all of this? Yeah, we're coming up to this 4-hour gap. Fucking hell. Okay, there's a gap exists on both indices. fucking awful cough at the minute. So much fucking mucus, bro. Jarring and disgusting. Fuck, man. Oh wow. Not even needing that price to go higher. There's a bottom wick here though. No bottom wick there. There's 1, 2, 3 without a bottom wick. Right, obviously, we could just be straight up flipping. Like, this looks like a flip, right? Come lower, sweep the low, and burst this 4-hour gap, tap another 4-hour and go higher. I think we're bearish, to be honest. I think we're still bearish. Alright, here comes the JOLTS job opening data. Consumer confidence is 91.8, which is higher, which is not bad. Forecasts. Actual, greater, good for currency. So it should be moving maybe a bit higher, to be honest. Alright, the 4-hour candle has opened. We do have another gap up here. Are we bearish though? That is the real question right now. We are very high above the EMA on the 4-hour, which would mean we're flipping, right? coming down to this 5 minute. So is the US. Oh shit, my internet just cut off. Yeah, sometimes this happens with my fucking... I don't know what's wrong with it, bro. It's back on now, like the light has come back on. Yeah, look, it's back. Oh, there we go. Is we back home? Fucking hell. That is a 3 candle flip on 3 minute. Fire away, fire away. Okay, we tap into the 5 minute. Both indexes, I hope. There you go. If we go and burst on this 5 minute, I'm literally looking for a 1 minute FEG and retrace. That would be my flip in order. Okay. displacing out. Holding that 3 minute currently. Massive toggle currently. We tapped that 1 minute simultaneously. Not right now. There's a 5 minute gap there as well, but it's not like. I think we get lost on that shit. It's the USD. It's not going up yet. Oh, can we see? Are we gonna see the resweep here on the NAS maybe? Yeah, nice. Fit engulfs, we'll place it there for the time being. Okay, well, there's a lot of cells there, but they all got absorbed, it looks like. Yo, now the massive buys are hitting. They're hitting hard. Retesting the gap once again in the 3 minute. Massive indecision there for some reason. Alright, it looks like whoever wins over price here is going to be a massive push to one side. Because it's just the amount of volatility in this candle. Pretty nuts. It looks like buyers are winning. There's that massive push up. It's like longs. We might get a resweep actually. Yes. It's not longs, it's a resweep. And we're gonna get fatty SMT from it. If the US can stay in the middle of this as the Nasdaq goes up to take this high out, fuck, that would be very nice because we get resweep in the 4 hour. Here we go, Nasdaq's gonna go take that high out. Not sweeping that shit out. Guess we're not sweeping that shit out right now. Massive wick at the top there. The US might start moving lower quickly. Quickly now. Quickly now. Bro, what is this rejection? Are we just chopping now? Is that what this is? Holy fuck. Well, we're holding this 3 minute still. Are we flipping? Are we just straight up flipping? Is that what's happening? Holy. This. Oh, it's not SMT. Oh, we're gonna go off and take the high out. Oh, we're gonna sweep this high. That would be very nice. It looks like both indexes are gonna re-sweep. Yep. There's an internal SMT right here. Sending price lower currently. Come on, sweep the high out. Okay, sweep it, sweep it. Holy shit. Gotta go take some cough syrup, bro, but this is getting very good. If we receive that high out, be very tempted to go for shorts with the close below this EMA. Go on, sweep it out. Sweep it out. Yes, that's that sweep. No, I'm just waiting for the next candle to be an aggressive close below. Because there's SMT there now. Let's try it. I'm break even at this low. Target. Let's just go for 100. Yeah, let's just target this low. Just hold this 1 minute and go lower. And then we can be break even after that. Yeah. be break even there because we're just holding it. Okay. It took it out, so I'm gonna take my profits there because I just don't. Okay, look. Don't ask me how I knew that price was just gonna flush after we took this high out, right? It's kind of like I just fucking know, right? I just knew. I just knew that when we took that high out, for some reason, this SMT would happen and we would just flush. It's more like an instinct, okay? Now we take profits there early because this is what the trade actually looks like. I was just giving room for price to, well, yeah, I mean, basically I just fucking knew that shit was happening. Like, I just could tell. You can tell. When you've watched NASDAQ for this long, you know when this shit's gonna happen. That's all I can say. GG's. That's all I can say. Finally caught a dub. Is what it is.